She was 23 years old, a college graduate, intelligent, curious, independent. She had a loving family, close friends, a bright future ahead of her. Nobody would have looked at her and thought, she is vulnerable. Nobody would have looked at her and thought, she is the kind of person this could happen to. But 2 years later, she had given away every dollar she owned. She had cut off her entire family. She had abandoned every friend she had ever known. And she was willing to die for a man she had never once questioned. Nobody forced her. Nobody threatened her. Nobody held a gun to her head. She walked in, completely on her own. This is not one story. This is thousands of stories. And every single one of them begins the same way, with someone who was absolutely certain it could never happen to them. We picture cults a certain way: robes, isolation, a charismatic madman in the desert. We picture the people inside them as broken, desperate, weak, uneducated. But research tells a completely different story. The average cult member is not broken or desperate. They are educated, successful, intelligent, just like you. In 1978, 918 people died in Jonestown, Guyana. They were not kidnapped. They were not forced at gunpoint. Most of them drank the poison willingly, because a man named Jim Jones had spent years walking them through 3 invisible doors, one small step at a time. 918 ordinary people, gone, not because they were weak, but because the psychology was that powerful. So if it isn't weakness that makes someone vulnerable, what is it? The answer is not what you think. It is not brainwashing in the Hollywood sense. No one is strapped to a chair. No one is drugged. No one is broken down overnight. It happens slowly, invisibly, one small step at a time. And by the time you realize what has happened, you are already inside. Psychologists who have studied cult recruitment for decades identified a model. 3 steps, 3 invisible doors, that every cult, every manipulative relationship, every controlling system uses to capture a human being. They called it perception, context, permission. The first door is perception. Before a cult asks anything of you, it changes the way you see the world. It starts with questions, gentle ones. Don't you feel like something is missing in your life? Have you ever felt like the people around you don't truly understand you? Do you believe there is a deeper purpose to your existence? Almost everyone answers yes, because these are universal human feelings. But in that moment, without realizing it, you have just agreed that your current life is incomplete, that the people around you are not enough, that you are searching for something more. Your perception has shifted. And the first door is open. The second door is context. Once your perception has shifted, the cult changes the environment around you. You are invited to gatherings, surrounded by warm, welcoming people. People who listen to you. People who seem to genuinely care. This is called love bombing, an overwhelming flood of attention, affection, and belonging, directed at you, all at once. And it feels incredible, because belonging is one of the deepest human needs. Your brain releases the same chemicals it releases when you fall in love. And in that state, your defenses collapse. The context around you now feels safe, feels like home. And the second door is open. The third door is permission. This is where it gets truly disturbing, because by this point, the cult doesn't need to ask for much. You have already agreed, in small ways, to who you are becoming. Researchers found that cult members make over 100 small agreements before they ever make a single major life decision for the group. 100 small yeses. Will you come to another meeting? Will you donate just a small amount? Will you distance yourself from people who don't understand your journey? Each agreement seems harmless. Each one is just a small step, but each one moves you further from who you were and closer to who they need you to be, until one day you look around and the person you used to be is gone. and you gave them permission. Every single step of the way. And the third door is open. This is cognitive dissonance at its most weaponized. Because once you have made 100 small agreements, once you have told the world who you are through your actions, your brain cannot accept that you were wrong. It is too painful. So instead of questioning the group, you defend it. Instead of seeing the manipulation, you explain it away. Because admitting you were deceived means admitting that 100 versions of you made 100 wrong choices. And the human mind will do almost anything to avoid that conclusion. Leaving becomes almost impossible. Because leaving means losing everything. Your community, your identity, your sense of purpose. The cult makes sure the cost of leaving is always higher than the cost of staying. So you stay, not because you want to, but because your mind has made leaving feel like destruction. But here is what they never tell you about cults. They are not hiding in deserts anymore. They are not always religious. They do not always have a name. The same psychology, the same three doors: perception, context, permission, exist everywhere. In workplaces where one person controls every decision and punishes anyone who questions them. In relationships where love is used as a weapon, given when you obey, taken away when you don't. In online communities that slowly convince you that everyone outside the group is your enemy. And in 2024, researchers found that social media algorithms create the same psychological environment as cult recruitment: isolation from opposing views, constant validation, a tribe that rewards loyalty and punishes doubt. The only difference, there is no leader. The algorithm is the leader. You may have never joined a cult, but you may have walked through those three doors without ever knowing they were there. The girl we met at the beginning of this story eventually got out. It took years. It took therapy. It took rebuilding every relationship she had destroyed. But she got out. And when people asked her, "How did it happen? How did you not see it?" she always gave the same answer. It never felt like manipulation. It felt like finally being understood. That is the most dangerous thing about this psychology. It doesn't feel like control. It feels like connection. It doesn't feel like a trap. It feels like coming home. You just learned how cults steal your identity, step by step, door by door, without you ever realizing it was happening. But what if I told you, the people closest to you are already reading your every thought, not through words, not through questions, through something you cannot control, something your body betrays every single second. Your eyes, your blink rate, the micro expressions your face makes before your brain even decides what to feel. There are people in this world, trained by intelligence agencies, who can look at you for 30 seconds and know if you are lying, know if you are afraid, know exactly what you are hiding, and they never ask a single question. That story is next. Subscribe, because what's coming will make you think twice about every conversation you have ever had. And before the next episode, ask yourself one thing. Is there anywhere in your life where someone controls how you think without you ever questioning why? Take your time, because the answer might surprise you.